If you are a beginner in crochet and you have watched my tutorials to learn how to crochet, but now you're probably wondering what it means to decrease and increase and what exactly, does it do and how do you do it? Today, I'm going to teach you how. Let's go do it. Hi, and welcome to my channel, Heartfelt Crochets by Darlene. Here on my channel, you will find tutorials and crochet with me's and look what I've made. So if that's what you're looking for, then you've come to the right place. So grab a cup of coffee or whatever it is that you're drinking today. Come crochet with me. Oh, and hey, by the way, if you like the videos, give me a thumbs up and subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you can be notified of all my upcoming videos. Okay, now let's go crochet. Okay, so today's video is all about increases and decreases, what they're used for, and how to create them. So today I am using some Parfait chunky yarn and a size 4mm hook. Now, when making Amigurumi project, most always works in rounds. So we are going to start with making a slip knot. And I'm going to chain 2. In the first chain made, which is the second chain from the hook, we are going to insert our hook and make 6 single crochets in that same chain. 3, 4, 5, and 6. We are going to insert our hook into that first single crochet that we made. There we go. And almost always, unless it's this little tiny tube that you're going to be making, almost always you end up immediately increasing so that your circle will get bigger. So increase is to add more, decrease is to take away. Okay, so we're going to do an increase in this stitch. So we're going to go 1 single crochet and then 2 single crochets in that same stitch that immediately added a stitch. We're going to do that all the way around into the next single crochet, single crochet 2, and in the next single crochet, single crochet 2, and in the next single crochet, single crochet 2. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So by single crocheting 2 in every stitch around, we went from 6 stitches to 12 stitches. To make it a little bit bigger still, we would end up 1 single crochet in the next stitch, and then 2 single crochet in the next stitch. And you would repeat that around. 1 single crochet, and then 2 single crochets in the next stitch, and then 1 single crochet, and then 2 in the same stitch. And you would continue repeating that around. One, and then two, one, and then two. So every time that we're putting 2 single crochets in the same stitch, we are increasing, making it bigger. So 1, and then 2, and then you'll notice that it's just continuing to get bigger. That's what increases are all about. So an increase is simply adding more stitches to the round. Would end up being 1 single crochet in the next 2 stitches, and then 2 single crochets in this stitch. Then 1 single crochet in the next 2 stitches, and then increase 2 single crochets in the next stitch. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do this a couple of times. The next one would be 3 single crochets and then a increase. So let me go ahead and do that, and then I'm going to show you what it looks like and what to do to decrease. Oh, and by the way, you may want to use a stitch marker because this is working in rounds and it is really easy if you're not counting continuously to miss where you're supposed to stop for that round. So you would go ahead and start the next row with a single crochet, and then you would place your stitch marker in that stitch. And then you would continue working around. So another single crochet, and then 2 in the next one, and then single crochet in the next, and single crochet in the next, and then 2 single crochet for an increase, and just continue that around. And you will see that it's not only getting bigger around, but it's starting to make this little bit of a cup shape. In Amigurumi, this starts heads, bodies, arms and legs. Amigurumi is really fun, so if you decide that that's what you want to do for crocheting, I think that you're really going to enjoy it. You watch these things come to life as you make them. It's really exciting. So I'm going to do one more row of increases. So this time we're going to go ahead and we're going to single crochet 1 and single crochet 1 in the next stitch, single crochet 1 in the next stitch. So that's 3 single crochets. I'm going to go ahead and place my stitch marker in that first single crochet that I made. And then we're going to increase in the next stitch by putting 2 single crochets. Single crochet 3 in the next 3 stitches, and then 2 in the next stitch for an increase. So it's adding a couple of more stitches into the next round to make it a little bigger. Okay. While I'm doing this, I wanted to also mention to you that there is a uniform to it. You can't just place them randomly unless you're doing it intentionally to make one area pop out more than the other. And I'll explain that to you in just a few minutes. One, 2, 3, and then and 2 in the next one as the final increase. So see, made it even bigger still. Okay, so say we want to start closing this in now. We're going to have to start taking some stitches away to do that. That's decreasing. To do that, we are going to put our hook into this next stitch and draw up a loop. Put our hook into the next stitch and draw up a loop, and then pull through those 3. We just crocheted 2 stitches together. That takes away a stitch. Then we are going to just single crochet in the next 2 and then do another decrease. So we're going to insert our hook in the next stitch, yarn over and pull up a loop, insert our hook into the next stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, and then yarn over and pull through the 3 loops on the hook. And we do this all the way around. I'm going to go ahead and place my stitch marker back here. Okay, so we're going to just single crochet in the next stitch and single crochet in the next, and then we're going to single crochet 2 of them, 2 stitches together. Single crochet in the next 2 stitches, and then single crochet 2 together. Repeat that around. And in the last stitch, decrease by single crocheting the 2 stitches together. Now you won't actually visibly see the result in this first row of decreases, so we are going to do it again, only the next one we are going to single crochet 1 in the next stitch, place our stitch marker, decrease by single crocheting 2 stitches together, 1, single crochet in the next stitch. Remember, insert hook, pull up a loop, insert hook in the next stitch, pull up a loop so that you have 3 loops on the hook. Pull through all 3 loops, and that is a decrease. Single crochet, decrease, single crochet, decrease, and repeat until you reach your stitch marker. And then 1 single crochet in the last stitch. So now you can see this start to close in because you are taking stitches away and making it less stitches in each round. That's what increases and decreases are all about. Increases are to make something larger. Decreases are to make something smaller. Now what I wanted to show you was when I made this chicken nugget. It was just even rows, but then as I wanted this to dip in on this side, I had to take away stitches, so I made a decrease. Over here I wanted it to pop out more, so I added some stitches here and here. You can see 2 stitches in each single crochet for those 2 rows. So I added stitches, kind of like a little bump. And then I had to decrease the next row up to make it come back in. And over here, I had to increase to make this come back out. Now, I don't want to sound too confusing, but that's what I was talking about, that usually it's uniform unless you make something like this. And, you know, if you decide that you want to make some different shapes, then you go ahead and just randomly put in some increases and some decreases to make it skinnier, and have fun with it. So just go ahead and kind of make some chicken nuggets if you want to, just to play with the single crochet increase and single crochet decreases to see what funky shapes that you can make. And then you'll understand a little bit more about what an increase and a decrease does in crochet. So I hope this video was helpful, and if it was, please give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions, throw them in the comments below. And please subscribe to my channel so that you can get notified of any upcoming tutorials. Or if you just want to see what I've made or have a cup of coffee with me and crochet along with me. Have a little chit chat. Alrighty. Have a wonderful day. Bye.